All right. So as we talk about Destiny, we're going to be covering random topics that's been happening that I haven't been able to cover. Okay, because I've been trying to cover gaming stuff still. Like there's too much happening. There's too much happening. But let's just talk about Destiny. So for those of you who are unaware, Destiny has actually been unbanned from Kick. Now, I know he was supposedly banned from Kick until the 31st of this month. Well, apparently, according to this statement from Drama Alert, Trainwreck said that he got in contact with Kick's moderation. He chatted with them. They chatted with me. And yeah, essentially, they unbanned him. So he got out of jail much earlier than expected. And some people are going to disagree with this. Some people are going to agree with this, right? It could be up in the air. I'm just passing off the news in case you guys did not see this. But he got out of Kick jail very quickly. Now, let's share a funny video to make up for that. I love this video. I saw this video, and I literally died laughing. I guess this was when Destiny was normal or semi-normal, or maybe he was just becoming unhinged. I don't really know. But Destiny got obliterated by Jesse Lee Peterson. Let's watch this video and see what they're talking about. Oh, it's pretty funny. Here we go.
And how long have you been a liberal?
Probably 5 to 6 years, maybe.
And you were a conservative prior to becoming a liberal?
Very much.
And what made you become a liberal?
I got a little older, a little smarter.
Oh, you
grew out of it, yeah.
And you were tired of being a man?
I was tired of being an idiot. But yeah.
So you woke up one day, you know what? I'm tired of being a man. I want to be a liberal.
I think there are plenty of men that are liberal.
Not real men.
You really think so?
Men who are liberals are betas.
Oh, shit. Now, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Shout out to Jesse. I like when he says betas. I like that shit, man. I gotta make that into a soundboard, man. I gotta hear that again. Hold on.
Men who are liberals are betas.
That's fucking great. Holy shit, man. That's a great video. I had to share that with you guys. I'm sorry. I just had to share that with you. Now, okay. So here's a recent tweet from Destiny. And this one's pretty fucked, okay? This one was today at like 3 o'clock, all right? And I view this tweet as him essentially doubling down on making fun of Corey Comparator. So he quote tweeted this particular tweet. And it says, give it to me straight. How long will it take to blow 51% of America? Obviously, Kamala Harris, everybody's making fun of the fact that all of a sudden the Democratic Party is now pushing this person as if they always planned to do so. That's neither here nor there. I'm not going to talk about it in this stream. But Destiny being the, essentially the rage baiter that he is, because listen, at this point, either you are completely and utterly unhinged or you're actually a rage baiter. I would hope that you're a rage baiter because there's no way you're this unhinged. And if you are, I really don't know. But look at what he decided to say to this tweet. This tweet is blowing my mind like I've got front row seats at a Trump rally. Nice. Very nice. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one, Destiny. Very, very nice. Again, ladies and gentlemen, he's doing this stuff because he knows that it's going to bring people to his stream, talk about him. I mean, it's working right now, right? Obviously, but I think that he is so obsessed with that he needs to keep doing this and putting out this kind of like, I don't know what to really call it at this point. If you want to even call it rage bait, if you want to call it just like, I don't know, you guys can figure out a word, whatever you want to say. But I think what it is that it's kind of like what we saw with Alyssa Mercante, right? What we saw with Alyssa Mercante was that Alyssa got a lot of hits and a lot of conversation around her from that one article she wrote. And she's been chasing it ever since, right? She's fallen off the face of the earth in terms of relevancy, and she's been chasing it. I think what's happening here is that Destiny, who's always been a figure, don't take that away from him. He's always been somebody with a big following, so I'm not gonna ever take that away from him. But I feel like he's also smart in the sense that he knows that his name, his presence online are at their maximum of importance, right? Like his name is higher than it's ever been. So he's going to try to capitalize on that. And he's going to put out as many crazy, insane tweets as he possibly can to try to get the attention towards his name and keep it on his name. You know, he's not stupid. The guy, he absolutely knows that. He might be a cuck, but I don't think he's stupid. So I think that he is, somebody said cuck to me. You guys are crazy. I think that he is absolutely trying to do that. And I got another example. So we got this post here that he decided to put up. And he knows that people are going to get pissed at this. And the people who are going to get pissed at this are the people he doesn't like, right? Like conservatives and whatnot. He knows that people are going to get mad at this picture because he's trying to compare himself to Jesus, essentially, right? This picture says a hyper-realistic AI image of what Jesus would have actually looked like. Portrait of Jesus Christ using artificial intelligence, combining traditional how do you say that? Iconography and what we know about his ethnicity and culture. So yeah, he's trying to essentially, you guys get what I'm saying. He's trying to say he's Jesus, right? He's comparing the picture to Jesus, him, Jesus, and he's doing this because he knows he's going to piss off conservatives. He absolutely knows that, and that is what he's trying to go for, right? So let's look at some video clips right now. These are interesting clips, and I have some opinions about them. Let's talk about this particular clip. So he's reacting to Moist Critical's live stream, the official podcast. All right. Let's watch this this video here. Is my volume up? Yep, let's go.
Destiny was just sitting in a fucking little chair, just wishing for irregular people to get fucking murdered.
Do you not feel the need to correct them every time they say you said he deserved it or you wanted it? I think probably the hardest thing I've seen
when someone is constantly looking up and to the left, just know that they're trying to figure out things to make up. Just so you can like read the body language, ladies and gentlemen.
I think probably the hardest thing I've seen in regards to like a tough love scenario is, I'll say I knew a person who had a child, and that child until they were like 21. After high school, they never went to college. They couldn't really hold on a job, and they just leached off their parents. And eventually the parents had to kick them out, and the child complained. They did the whole like rigmarole of like, mom, like I'm homeless, like blah, blah, you know, like calling just a mom to try to get back in. And I think it's hard to make people understand sometimes that like you can feel bad for somebody while also like not having sympathy for them. We can be sympathetic to the circumstances, but not sympathetic to the individual event itself. My guess is everybody understands this, but you just want to get your hits in for your social media virtue signaling. I think everybody understands this, right? Like anybody dying.
I think that's amazing that he's mentioning hits on social media virtue signaling when that's literally what he's been doing for like weeks now. Like, come on, bro. I'm all for the discussion that you're having right now. That's okay. But to say that other people are doing whatever they got to do to get hits on social media, like, bro, you're literally out there being unhinged for hits on social media. Like, that's honestly what you're doing here.
Want to get your hits in for your social media virtue signaling. I think everybody understands this, right? Like anybody dying at any political event ever in the United States is tragic. It's always sad. It's always a bad thing. You never. I've said this a million times. I'll continue to say, you never want anybody. You should never be cheering for people to get killed. It's a horrible.
But you literally did that. Like, am I crazy? You literally, we've watched so many videos though of you acting exactly opposite of what you just said. Like you said so many times, like I don't even know. I don't even know at this point. I mean, at this point, what is it? Selective amnesia? Like we're just not remembering what we say. Is that what it is? Like, what's going on here?
You never want anybody. You should never be cheering for people to get killed. It's a horrible thing. But if people are engaged in certain types of behavior, and as a result of that, like tragic stuff happens, like it's sad that like this is the behavior in the road that we went down. But like, am I going to feel sympathy at this individual moment in time? Like, probably not.
Destiny was just sitting.
So he's okay. So let it be clear. All right. He's trying to say the most politically correct answer he possibly can say in that situation. All right. Because I know, you know, we all know that if it was political violence from the other side, right, or on the other side, you know that he would be looking for everybody to condemn it right away. You know how we know that? Because he's still, to this day, so obsessed with January 6th that he's trying to get everybody that he argues and debates with to condemn it, right? As if it's going to be some big win by making them condemn it. So you know that if the violence was on that particular side, or that particular side received that violence, that he would be asking for the condemnation right away, right? But he's not getting it. He's not getting it for whatever, January 6th or whatever. He's not getting it. So he's lashing out because he's not getting it. Right. And to say that you did not cheer on what happened to Corey Comparator is a complete and utter lie. Like you guys have seen my streams, you guys have seen my videos, and not just me. All the other YouTubers out there that are talking about this entire situation with Destiny, you've all seen it. Every single one of you have seen what he said. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's like it's almost as if he's making video clips purposefully, not remembering what he said or just having selective amnesia over what he said. I really don't know. But I guess since he talks so damn fast, perhaps that he forgot what he said prior. And now he's just speaking as if he never said these things before. It's like, no, bro, you absolutely 100% said those things. And now all of a sudden you're essentially with this last line here. Look at this last line. Look, hold on. Look at this.
People are engaged in certain types of behavior, and as a result of that, like tragic stuff happens. Like it's sad that like this is the behavior in the road that we went down, but like, am I gonna feel sympathy for this individual?
So he's saying that there's certain behaviors, certain paths that people go down, that tragic events happen, right? So he's basically talking about political violence, and he's talking about it from a right-wing perspective, how because of people acting ratchet towards the end of January 6th, that bad things happen. Or that, I guess you want to talk about rhetoric or whatever the case may be. That's what supposedly led to the shooting of Donald Trump.